There's many reasons why NBA YoungBoy hasn't been releasing new music lately, but what if I told you it was because he may be facing life locked up in prison? Now make sure you watch this full video as it's not looking good for NBA YoungBoy. Also leave a quick like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Now for the last few years, NBA YoungBoy has been one of the biggest rappers in the music industry. He's known for songs like Slime Belief and Make No Sense. Also, he's just simply known for his criminal history. Now out of all rappers in the music industry, NBA YoungBoy is actually one of the most arrested rappers we have, and it may seem cool and kind of, help his street cred. To some of his fans, it's actually could be the reason why his music career ends. Now, I was actually able to find some exclusive information on all of NBA YoungBoy's court cases. I'm about to share with you guys his entire criminal past, so make sure you watch this video until the end, and I will share the real reason why NBA YoungBoy is not releasing any new music near the end. So stick around. Now, if NBA YoungBoy gets locked up again, he will literally be facing 20 plus years locked up allegedly. Now, just in the last 3 years alone, NBA YoungBoy has been locked up 13 times. Yes, you heard me right. In the last 3 years, NBA YoungBoy has been locked up 13 times. Now, this is honestly ridiculous for a music artist of his size. The fact that, he still kind of feels the need to break the law and do things that will put his life and career in jeopardy for facing life locked up is absolutely insane. I would actually be astonished if NBA YoungBoy ends up facing 20 plus years locked up due to him just not being able to stay out of trouble. It's actually kind of crazy. Now, around a year ago at the time of this recording, on June 11th, NBA YoungBoy was arrested for having a connection in a drive-by that took place all the way back in 2016. Alongside, NBA YoungBoy was also charged with 2 counts of attempting to take someone out. He was later then released on bond for this the next day, but that still does not mean that he is off the hook for this. Many people, when I was doing research for this video, believe just because NBA YoungBoy was released on bond, believe that he is now free from the case, but trust me, that is not the case. Now, since the amount of priors that NBA YoungBoy currently has, the judge, otherwise known as Bonnie Sanders, has told NBA YoungBoy in court, while the investigation continues for his case, he better keep clean, and he will actually be placed on house arrest for the time being. In case you are unaware why NBA YoungBoy records pretty much every music video at his own house, it's actually because he is on house arrest. Now, this isn't really brought to, the limelight too often, but that is why all of his music videos on his YouTube channel are recorded at his own home. Now, Bonnie Sanders told NBA YoungBoy in court, if he is found guilty for this case, he will then be facing 20 plus years locked up to pretty much finally teach NBA YoungBoy his lesson, because apparently you can give NBA YoungBoy a multi-million-dollar music career. He's living literal dreams of millions of kids around the world, but for some reason, NBA YoungBoy still finds the need to go out and break the law. So the judge feels as if NBA YoungBoy should be sentenced so he could finally learn his lesson. Now, best case scenario, NBA YoungBoy is found innocent in this one case and can continue to create new music, but the way things are looking right now for this case is that NBA YoungBoy was allegedly involved in this and will be facing some time locked up. Allegedly, there is a video footage of NBA YoungBoy at the scene, so right there is pretty much all the evidence you need. But apparently there's also an alibi as well. But for all we know, this could honestly just be NBA YoungBoy's lawyer buying him some time so then he can make a ton new music and spend some time with his kids and family before getting locked up for 20 plus years. Now I am about to share the real reason why NBA YoungBoy hasn't been releasing any new music. So make sure you continue on watching the video because this is where it now starts to get a little bit scary. Now allegedly, NBA YoungBoy hasn't been releasing any new music due to all of his legal issues. So if you are an NBA YoungBoy fan, you would obviously know a lot of his music revolves around just a few topics: narcotics and the street type of lifestyle. Now it has been said allegedly that NBA YoungBoy has been holding back on releasing new music while his court case is going on because he doesn't want the court to use anything against him or even the judge to judge him on the music he creates. Now it's no secret that rappers tend to get treated just a little bit differently in court. I mean, you can literally look up any rapper's court cases online and compare it to just a regular person who has the exact same court case for the same reason. For some odd reason, the rapper tends to get treated differently. It could be for jealousy reasons. It could be the fact that many, the older generation doesn't feel like rappers and how they act in their music videos are proper for freedom and things like that. Honestly, the list goes on. I've literally heard it all when it comes to, the older generation judging rappers and things like that, and it's just honestly ridiculous. Now, me as an NBA YoungBoy fan, I do believe that NBA YoungBoy will get through this. Now, he has been very confident lately on his Instagram live streams. He has even announced that he will be having an upcoming project be released, which I am super excited about. Now, the only thing that we really have to hope for as NBA YoungBoy fans is that his management team will guide him in the right direction. If not, NBA YoungBoy will go back to crying for help to be released from lockup. He was very, very thankful to be placed on house arrest rather than doing his time locked up in, jail or prison, but still, NBA YoungBoy needs to keep his head straight. NBA YoungBoy has put a halt on recording new music. He doesn't want to be recording new music while fighting this case, and not only that, but he's also been going through a lot of personal and real life issues. If you haven't been keeping up to date with NBA YoungBoy, then it would be news to you that NBA YoungBoy actually was recently in a breakup of sorts with Floyd Mayweather's daughter. Now, this was actually a huge breakup that resulted in a lot of beef online between NBA YoungBoy and Floyd Mayweather. NBA YoungBoy had a list of words to say to Floyd Mayweather, and honestly, the relationship just didn't end well at all. It actually ended up with Floyd Mayweather's own daughter being locked up due to NBA YoungBoy apparently being with a new girl too fast. Floyd Mayweather's daughter actually caught NBA YoungBoy with his new girlfriend, and she lost her cool and actually decided to do something to NBA YoungBoy's new girlfriend, which is going to result in her doing some lockup time. So not only is NBA YoungBoy currently fighting his own cases, and not only did he just, break up with his old girlfriend, he's been going through a lot of real life issues, which is why NBA YoungBoy has not been releasing any new music. Although I do believe once NBA YoungBoy is found innocent in his court case, I do personally believe he will be returning back to music. Not only that, but NBA YoungBoy will be returning to making a lot of new music videos. NBA YoungBoy won't be restricted to only recording music videos in the comfort of his own home anymore, as he will be lifted off house arrest, which would be a very good thing if everything just goes well in his case. All in all, NBA YoungBoy, yes, has a very, very bad criminal past. But do I believe that he can become a much better person? Yes, I do believe that he actually could become a very good member of society. Sure, he did have a very rough upbringing, which could have, been the reason why NBA YoungBoy has been locked up 13 times within the last 3 years. But this still is no excuse. NBA YoungBoy has, accepted everything that has happened to him, and he has even said multiple times now on Instagram Live, he wants to become a better person. He doesn't want to have to cry to be released from lockup because he's just very sad that he's in there. But anyways guys, I am going to be ending the video here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're trying to hit new milestones here on the YouTube channel, and I would greatly appreciate if anyone new is watching to this point can subscribe to the channel. Anyways, it has been District Trending, and I'm out. Peace.